The US dollar scaled to a record high against the Pakistani rupee, crossing the barrier of 300 rupees to the greenback in the interbank market. The rupee remained under pressure and lost 78 paise more to the US dollar in the interbank market, while the open market remained steady on Friday. The State Bank reported the closing price at 301 rupees at the end of the week. The benchmark index of the stock market settled at 47,671 points after declining by 547 points or 1.1% from a week ago. Sector-wise, negative contributions came from fertilizer, food and personal care products, cement, technology and communication, and pharmaceutical. Sectors that contributed positively were commercial banking and oil and gas exploration. The foreign exchange reserves of the State Bank of Pakistan decreased last week by $125 million to reach $7.9 billion. The State Bank has been trying to keep the reserves at least $8 billion, for which it has been buying from the banking market. It's the first time in 5 weeks that the State Bank's reserves have fallen below $8 billion. Furthermore, the government has raised over 2.1 trillion rupees through the auction of market treasury bills, mostly for 3-month tenure. Additionally, the country received $6.49 billion through its Roshan digital accounts. China's securities regulator met with representatives from top Western asset managers to reassure them about the country's economic prospects as its post-COVID recovery falters. The China Securities and Regulatory Commission held the virtual meeting with at least half a dozen global financial institutions on Friday. The meeting comes as Beijing scrambles to shore up investor confidence in the market, which has been hobbled by a deepening property sector crisis and weakening growth in the world's second-largest economy. The expansion of the BRICS group of developing countries could provide a lifeline to capital-starved new entrants Iran and Argentina, but investors and analysts say a broader economic boon for the bloc's members is far from certain. Leaders of the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, invited the two, as well as Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, and Egypt into the club at a diplomatic summit held in Johannesburg this past week. The move is aimed at increasing the BRICS' clout as a champion of global South nations, many of which feel unfairly treated by international institutions dominated by United States and other wealthy nations. However, some investors and economic analysts are skeptical that expansion will lead to increased foreign direct investment within the bloc.